Good morning. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. My name is Demetrius Reese, and today me and my group will be just touching on chapter 14 with you guys about privileged deviance. The whole mission and sole purpose of this presentation is just to give you guys some clear understanding of what privileged deviance is. To just start off, there are a few tips that you will hear the other group members talk about. In chapter 14 of privileged deviance, it talks about white collar deviance, which is a crime usually committed by a respectable person, someone who has a high social status and of course of their occupation. You will also hear them talk about corporate deviance, which usually take place of course in the corporate world. Is usually against the employees, the government, customers, or the environment. You may also hear them discuss occupational deviance, which is usually done by employees. You're going to hear them talk about theft, embezzlement, financial funds, deviance in the professional world like the medical field, and it also will be discussing the causes of white collar deviance. There was also a few articles that we had to touch on with you guys. The first one was corporate crime and high immortality. Here you will hear them discuss the different myths and statistics of real corporate crime and the cost. In this article, I found something that was very interesting. According to UCR, which is the Uniform Crime Report, it reported in this article that the loss of street crime was like 16.6 billion. On the other hand, from investors and employees, the estimate was 60 billion. I thought that was very interesting. So again, you guys will hear them talk about in this article the real corporate crime. You also will hear them touch on probably a little bit on performing bribery in China. Just talking about the bribery that went on and the different exchanges that was made to reach a particular goal or to develop a relationship. Some of the briberies that was just done. Another article that we had to touch on was corporate violence and the vanity of evil. Here they're talking the corporate violence is described to mean to produce an unreasonable risk of physical harm to employees, the general public, and consumers. Just to give you guys an example, that one of the things I read in the article, they talked about NASA and how 7 astronauts after takeoff in the shuttle actually lost their lives, and they talk about some of the things that was unreported as they did the investigation. The people that worked on the shuttle were more concerned about reaching the deadline than so they put those astronauts at risk who eventually died because they didn't report information, knowing that some of the effects that the shuttle may cause during takeoff. So again, here we'll just be giving you guys some examples, some little nuggets about privileged deviance, just to give you a clearer understanding. I hope you guys enjoy the presentation. I know my group will be amazing. We work very hard, so you guys have a wonderful day and a happy Thanksgiving.